Yo, what is up guys, Grim here, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you an insane currency making strategy in the Valdo's Rest area, abusing some of the new Atlas Ascendancies. So, this is a pretty low investment currency making strategy. The only requirement for you to be able to do this is that you have some white tier maps, and you're able to slay some Harbingers. That's right, we're going to be talking about the Harbinger nodes in Valdo's Rest. So this strategy actually goes from a low and zero investment strategy all the way up to the high end, where you can start farming mirror shards, guaranteed exalt shards every map, and it's completely ridiculous. So it goes from a low investment, kind of like pretty consistent strategy to make a bit of chaos, to absolutely one of the best strategies in the game for making money. So you can see in the background here, I've got an absolute ton of Harbingers on my screen, and this is the result of the Atlas Ascendancies. I've got about 10 Harbingers here in the background, maybe even a few more than that, and that is all for free from the Atlas Ascendancies. So let's jump into game, and you guys kind of get a pretty good idea of what we've got here in terms of the Harbinger department. Very, very insane. You can see all of the shards dropping here. We've got a few exalted shards there as well. So let's jump into game, and we'll talk about the Ascendancies. So the Ascendancy we're talking about here is Ominous Arrival and Diplomatic Escort. You can get these points just by doing the Maven quest, and you only need to get 2 sets of points, which makes it very accessible for everybody. Very, very nice indeed. So the first one here, Ominous Arrival. Area contains an extra Harbinger. This is just going to give you 1 extra Harbinger on every map. So it's nothing too insane, but it gets really insane when you get to Diplomatic Escort. So it says up to 1 Harbinger in area is joined by reinforcements. So it means reinforcements, but really it means an army, because he's joined by anywhere between like 5 to 10 Harbingers. I've never seen it go below like 6 Harbingers at once, and I've seen it go way past like, 9 or 10. So it's absolutely ridiculous, and the amount of juice you get from this for free is just absolutely stupid. I cannot believe they put this in. So what makes this more and more insane though is that the small nodes here also make it so that the Harbingers in the areas drop additional stacks of currency. So basically getting a ton more juice out of your Harbingers as well. Generally they drop about 5 to 6 stacks, but now they're going to be dropping 7 to 8, which is absolutely insane. So you're getting insane value from your Harbingers. So the strategy really is to just run Alk and Go, white, yellow, or red maps, any in Valdo's Rest. Run to the Harbingers, take them out. You can do the rituals if you want. That'll give you some map sustain and some more options in terms of currency making. But you just run there, you slay them all. They're going to drop either Exalt Shards, Annulment Shards. They'll drop Chaos Shards if you want to pick them up, but I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, Exalt, Annul, Ancient, and Harbinger Shards. Pick those up. Right now, if you're looking at prices, you go to currency. Ancient Orbs are 10C. A lot of the time, you can make a quarter or half an Ancient Orb in 1 map. Absolutely insane. Normal Orbs aren't too expensive, but definitely pick them up still. And of course, the big money spinner will be the Exalted Shards. So you're basically hedging your bets on Exalted and Ancient Shards, but you're going to be able to get a decent amount of them. And this is a zero investment currency strategy, so super duper cool. Now, what else can you get from them? Well, they drop everything else that other maps do. So if you put, you alk it up, they can drop more maps for you. They can drop just regular currency. It's a ton of mobs in every single map. It's akin to essentially putting like 4 sextants on in terms of the amount of mobs, in my opinion, because it's just so much juice. You do have to be able to kill them, but that's not too much of an issue, in my opinion. So pretty cool there. Very, very cool. Now, I said, most likely you're reading in the title up there, that you can farm Pure Exalt and Mirror Shards. So, let's say you've been doing this for a while, you really like farming the Harbingers. How can you take this to the next level? How can you get it to where you can make massive currency when you're farming Mirror Shards, when you're farming Exalt Shards, farming whole Ancient Orbs? Well, that is using Platinum Watchstones. So in the game, they've added these new items called Watchstones. I'll show you. I don't have any Valdo's Rest on me right now, but you can see here, this is our new Vestir Platinum Watchstone. It's pretty cool. These drop off Maven invitation fights, which you buy off other players. Very, very cool indeed. So these Platinum Watchstones are incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful. But what we're looking for here is the Harbinger modifiers on these Platinum Watchstones. So you'll need Platinum in Valdo's Rest, and the modifier you're looking for here is in fact Harbingers in areas drop rarer value currency shards. This modifier is absolutely ridiculous. It makes it so you drop really kind of like 2 to 4 Exalt Shards per map you do. When you're doing the Harbingers, bang, they're going to drop 2 to 4 Exalt Shards pretty much every time. I tested it, that's kind of where we're at. They're going to drop a ton of Ancient Shards and an absolute ton of Harbinger and Annulment Shards. So really, really cool. Now, the thing that really kicks this up into gear is that you actually have an incredible chance at getting a mirror shard. And a mirror right now, man, ooh, they're really expensive. Mirror Calandra, 12,000 chaos. So you're just getting a bit under 1,000 chaos there when you drop that mirror shard. And man, they're not that rare. You can get them. Some guy linked me a stack of 8 that he got in a couple days. So you're going to be getting these if you're pumping those maps hard. And just remember, you just need to do Alk and Go maps with these Watchstones in. You don't need to juice them up at all. There's kind of a little bit of benefit to doing Harbinger Scarabs, but not really. You can just do Alk and Go and absolutely blast. And you can get mirror shards out, like exalt shards. It's going to be completely absurd. This is basically the new version of the heist Exalt Trinket. This is it. You need a platinum Harbinger currency Watchstone. That's the new Exalt Trinket. It's completely ridiculous. I hope it doesn't get nerfed, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's say you want to take it even further though. So that's only one Watchstone. The way this reads, you shouldn't be able to use multiple of them. It's kind of like you put a 1 in and it's like a straight line of text. They drop rare value currency shards. There's no stacking here. There's no multiple of them. And it's kind of, that's what it is. Now keep in mind, guys, a very critical piece of information is that this mod is incredibly rare. You can see here it would take you 2,400 alterations and 600 augments to roll it, which is about 300 chaos right now. So very, very rare, but incredibly powerful. You can potentially earn thousands of chaos a day dropping mirror shards just using this Watchstone. Absolutely insane. If you want to take it to the next level, if you already have that one, which a lot of people already do, we've been talking about this on stream and lots of people already rolled it, you can roll the Harbingers in areas have X% chance to drop additional stack of currency shards, which is essentially going to be a more multiplier on your mirror shards, your exalt shards. It's going to make them drop even more. Now you can have 3 of these Watchstones, so it's going to take you up to 45%, and then if you're using the inside Atlas tree, you're going to get another additional 25% extra juice out of those 3 as well. So you're going to have about 50 plus percent chance for Harbingers to drop an additional stack of currency, which is definitely not that insane, but it's pretty good indeed, and you definitely would want to have it if you're doing this as a long-term strategy. So guys, completely insane. You're gonna be able to kind of farm some low-end stuff in white maps if you want. Get some early currency, buy your tabula. You know, maybe even farm some exalts for your shavs or something like that. You know, if you need to go that route. And then in the end game, when you get that that mod and that platinum Watchstone, oh man, you're gonna be raking it in. If you guys are curious, alterations are expensive because of people spam rolling the Watchstones. That is why they're so expensive. And they're probably going to be staying at that price due to that fact. Now you will need to pick up a platinum Watchstone ASAP because they are not that common, and you probably do want to grab one so you can start rolling it for the Harbinger mod. So make sure you guys get the right area. But with all that said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the strategy video and you make tons of currency moving forward. So with all that said, catch you in the next one. Cheers.